Hey folks, Quillican here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio. We're on that version 0.17 experimental here. And we've done a lot of things with our base. It has been a few days since the last time I played, so I don't remember if there was something we hadn't done yet. I can see one thing that would be nice to maybe expand to. Not critical, and a little awkward to place, but let's go and get our... There we go. Our little logistics to reach over here. It's going to be a little awkward because some bots will actually try to shortcut through here, run out of battery, and then slowly have to drift somewhere else. But at least it's connected, and that's going to be okay. All right, I've gone ahead and extended our bus past our previous wall over here. Now, this gap is a little bit annoying. This corner here means that I actually can't get all of the iron plates across. Not until we start to produce explosives, which will be a pretty soon thing. I think I also talked about making blue circuits in this particular... I think at the end of last episode, I talked about this episode, we were working on blue circuits. However, I think what we have to do is take care of some of our alien problems first. And for that, I want to be able to start making laser turrets. Now, I thought about just making a setup for, laser turrets and whatever, but I think I'm finally going to break down and use one of the great blueprints in my library from Catherine Sky, a great YouTuber who does a lot of Factorio. This is one of her malls over here. And it's sort of an all-in-one place to get your stuff. Now, I sort of have some malls, well, I call it the spaghetti mall over there, that we sort of set up organically as we've gone, but we're going to go and explicitly set up one of these big ones over here that's sort of got a little of everything. So, with the blueprint, if I hold shift, like if I don't hold shift, it won't let me place because there's some rocks in the way. But if I hold shift, it'll let me place this whole blueprint. It'll mark the rocks for deconstruction. Now that we have bots, what's going to happen is they're going to go and pick up those rocks, clean that up. See, we're being attacked over here. Be nice to replace all this with laser turrets. Researching some laser turret fire speed. Let's get some more laser turret fire speed for when we get that. And so, yeah, the thing with this mall is that you can see it's all in one. Like, it's going to be kind of redundant because it's going to be making inserters, which we're already making. But, what the heck, right? We'll have some more. Let's go and get you right over here. And actually, I won't require a bot to do it. I'll go ahead and do it myself. That's going to be fine. And we'll get a power line there. And the other thing that's nice is if there's anything I'd been forgetting to build in an automated way, that's going to be getting done now. Plus, it's easy to do in bulk. Now, we will have to protect this mall from alien critters that will want to destroy it. So let's get a new little wall over here. Not that I have a ton of wall pieces, although I could put in a request to pick some up. Not having the walls here are not as critical as just having some guns. You can see like this thing is set to build like all the things, including a lot of the personal equipment that we're gonna want. I may as well use the last of the walls again. I could put in some requests, and I might. For now, though, let me just get a series of these. I have a lot of bullets on me. Boom, 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 boom. Because there have been aliens coming this way, trying to ruin our fun. Alright, and bullets. So I'm just going to be holding control and right click as I walk over these, so it's going to put a half stack. But 100 armor-piercing bullets is a fair bit. Oh, we actually have a little stack of aliens just to the north there. Oh, it was on radar for a second. Speaking of radar, I am going to put one, oops, come on, put one right here as well. And then, yeah, we'll just wait for our bots to finish this. Objects are missing construction bots, but we're not actually missing the objects themselves, so that's good. I think we were just being attacked over here, but so far so good. We get these bots. See how they move slow? It's because they're out of power. What we could do is we could make sure they've got a little logistics hub a little closer, because they're constantly having to go out and repair those things. So we'll do that. Like, the bots will never, like, just die from running out of power. They just move really, 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 really slowly. Poor little bots over here, too. Working hard. Oh, everyone's charging up over here. How's our power situation? Yeah, see, while the roboports are actually being used to charge bots, they do soak a lot of power. So we actually do have a lack of power at this time. That will be okay once these bots are no longer hammering the hell out of this. We'll do that. One of the things that's nice about this mall is they're actually finally going to set up some light production, which is going to be good. The other thing I'm going to do, I think, is change most of these chests here to provider chests, so they're actually in the logistics network, so that we can, you know, request these parts and also be used for construction. So I think they were just probably iron chests, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Because they do use less material. And you can see some of these, I don't actually have the recipe for whatever these are supposed to be. These are probably supposed to be the requester chests and maybe a passive provider chest. I don't know what the other logistics one is. Oh, hold on, that was a mistake. That was going to be a requester for something. Probably engines or something. Because the train needs engines. The locomotive needs engines, and there's nothing here providing engines right here. So probably the way this mall was set up. Yeah, there's another requester over there and over there. Hopefully I won't land one there. I'm going to try to spot those so I don't accidentally smush the requester chests and break some of the logic over here. This was almost certainly supposed to be a requester chest right there, actually. Well, what I can do is I can remove it and return to the blueprint, which I guess would be here, right? Grab this blueprint again and just paste it over the same area like that, and then the missing bits will get reapplied. Right here. No, it's not a requester. That's just an iron chest, but... What, are you hand-loading iron chests or steel chests into this? That doesn't seem to make any sense. Well, we'll deal with it when we get there. By the way, oh, the same thing happens for any of these little factories where we didn't have the blueprint for it already, so they would get blopped down blank. See this one here that's blank? What we can do later on is we can reapply the blueprint over it once we have, you know, whatever that's supposed to be unlocked. So let's just keep sciencing, you know, whatever comes up. Ooh, I see many aliens over here. Okay, that's been cleaned up. And then there's some, yeah, there's some all over. We're definitely going to have to do some of this, but that's why I kind of wanted this to get done, because it's going to enable us to get our awesome little turrets. Yeah, see, we don't even have beacons unlocked yet, which is okay. Now, okay, I think this is someone's version of the KOS mall as opposed to her mall itself, because I think in her blueprint books she puts little I don't know, little combinators or something down here with little symbols to tell you what's supposed to be on each one of these, which is kind of important because she tends to use both sides of this for different things. Maybe this is supposed to be all iron plates, maybe it's not. Ooh, that's kind of very annoying. Yeah, I probably don't have a very good version of this blueprint on this computer. I didn't even go and look and think about that. You're also complaining about power, so let's go ahead and do this. I don't know, it might be steel, or it might be iron on both sides of this, but I'm not 100% sure. So what I'm going to do is I'll just load one side for now to get that started. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And I'm just going to load the inner side. Leave a little bit of room for what might come later. No, not like that. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just going to have to clean a little bit of this later on. But that's all right. Actually, what I should do here is grab a blueprint like this. Paste, paste, paste. There you go. Have bots finish this for me. All right, so a little bit of that. One of the things, some of these inputs will probably run dry at some point in this process, but that's okay. So what's another thing? So this is trying to grab far. It's going to need green circuits, and again, I'm going to put those on just one side of this bad boy. So it might be useful here if I did this, because there's going to be a little bit of spaghetti getting things into here, and that's all right. Everyone loves spaghetti. Not here. Let's go one further off like that. There we go. May as well leave the gap, which will make it a little easier to work with later on. There's a little bit of a belt on there, but that's okay. So you're going to be doing this, that, come this way. And then, again, we'll only put on half of this, because I'm betting we're going to need red on the other side. And we might need full belt of steel here. We will see. Oh, see, this blueprint here wants a yellow version of the assembler. That's the other thing. This this blueprint here is based on previous versions of Factorio as well. Like you can see, it was all made with, well, not all, with some blues and some grays. The whole thing could probably maybe add a grays here to save material. And that just a wooden chest, yeah. So we'll go ahead and do that and that. Okay, so let's find something else that, you know, needs some stuff. You're waiting for these guys. These guys are waiting for yellows. Yellows over here are waiting for iron. We don't have enough of it coming in. I don't know, maybe that's going to be two-sided iron. We're waiting for greens. See, a lot of stuff is actually happening here. This can be a blue. That's fine. I mean, it could actually probably be a gray, but we'll throw in the blue. That's going to be all right. Okay, here's one. You're waiting for stone bricks, which, okay, it's a little deceptive. It's actually on the outer bit over here. The outermost of one of these is waiting for some bricks. Yeah, see, the actual KOS mall, there's little things on the entrance to tell you where things are supposed to go, which makes life pretty nice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give us a little space here so that, you know, we can do shenanigans for this one as well. That might have something on each side as well. And like that. So we'll put bricks on, I don't know, one side. Do I still have this little blueprint? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is smear that down and get my bots to help. They'll also pick away a bunch of the trees, which is going to be handy. Now, aliens might come and chew on some of these belts if they run into them. The belts themselves won't attract aliens, but they might decide to take a snack if they happen to run into them. Let's do a little of that. Now, the stone is right here. This one here has stone. And we want to get it up there, so what we need to do here is a little something like this. Oh, interesting. It doesn't actually get rid of the ghost images when we do it this way. Like when you put down a underground belt on some regular belts, it gets rid of the ones in between. Apparently it doesn't do that when you just have a ghost. All right, getting stone on there. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of this little like, who's not doing any work and why is that? You're just waiting for yellows, which is just waiting for iron. Okay, tell you what, I will run iron plates on both sides of this. We can always undo this. We may have to clean up afterwards, but for now, let's get this going. The other thing I could do as well is, and I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to make a new upgrade planner. I'm going to drop it in the inventory so it's actually here. I'm going to right click the upgrade planner. Your entire thing is just to go from yellow to red. Oh, it actually filters to a list of the possible things that you could put in there. And yellow this to red that. That's all you're here to upgrade from. So now that we've got this, we'll go into the map so we can zoom out more. If I do thusly, and that, and that, and that, and you're outside of the construction range. Actually, we need to make sure to hug this because this is going to need actual logistics coverage for our little various containers. So there's going to be a little extra overlap, especially here. That's pretty obvious, but I guess that's going to have to be okay. There we go, because yeah, these logistics containers are going to have to be in the orange logistics range, and then yeah, the construction will also be nice too. Combat robotics is done. I guess we'll research that, which actually might be a part in here as well. So our bots should come and upgrade all these yellows, which is going to be nice. Are we short on green circuits? We are, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise. Let me actually cancel the research, which is consuming a lot of the circuits, so that we can prioritize on getting this up and running. Okay. Yeah, but I do want to work on Circuit City over here. It's going to be very important. Well, probably, do we just smash it? Maybe we'll leave this here, at least for now, so that it keeps trickling various parts into the rest of our network. Oh, you're actually slow because of a lack of copper. Really? This line here is supposed to be more iron smelting. Huh. Yeah, well, I mean, fairly legit. One thing I might want to do over there. Okay. Bots are still pretty busy here. I don't have a bunch of concrete on me, do I? I could put in a request for that and just finish these floors, which might be kind of nice to do. I'm going to set a little prioritizer on the copper to make sure we're fully feeding into our circuit production. And also, yeah, upgrading this, because then the copper gets slowed down. I want right here is I want to prioritize to the right. Yeah. And then we're also going to upgrade you from yellow belts to red. The middle doesn't matter as much, but the inputs do. So I'm just going to do this and just let bots take care of it. The bot speed's still not really high. When we get more tech, the bots will start going real fast. Where the hell are these guys going? Oh, they're probably storing all the yellows in a storage bin quite far away. Do I have any storage things on me? I do. Let me plop one here so they may not have to go quite as far. The other thing we'll do once we finally do get requester chests is we'll request yellow belts over here, so that as we dismantle things and upgrade things, they'll get just put in there and then upcycled to red belts, which is kind of nice. Start recycling those, use them, because right now, yeah, they're just being stored in some storage bins. And how many bots do we have? We have nearly 700 logistics bots and 500 construction bots. So that keeps going. Not even all of our construction bots aren't even in use. They're all just slow, so it's taking them a while to get here. That's all. Okay, so we'll leave this be. That will help getting the circuits in a little bit faster. I guess I could cancel. Yeah, I don't need to request this constantly. That stack's going to last for like 1,000 years. I probably don't have to ask for more fluid wagons. I'm wondering about, I'll put in a request for concrete. I actually don't know if I have concrete set to actually be in the logistics network or not, but we'll see. And then we can start plotting some things down. Although the other thing I could do, if it was part of the logistics network, is I could grab a little blueprint here of concrete and then just do this, and then bots will come and do this for me, which is kind of nice. It's way too easy to paint huge areas of concrete for bots to do, and that can keep them busy for like 10,000 years. So just, you know, be a little cautious when you do that, because you might find yourself keeping them way too busy for way too long. Okay, we're going to keep the research off for now, just to save some circuits. This is starting to come together. I kind of wish I had the bottleneck mod running so that I could tell things that aren't working. Okay, see, this guy needs red circuits. And almost certainly... Wait, where would you grab red circuits from? What? It feels like... Wait, where did you grab green circuits from? Oh! Okay. I misread this. I thought this was going to be iron going this way. But no, there we go. Okay, as expected, this thing here has got green on one side and red on the other, which is totally what I expected. It just... I didn't notice that, like, the splitter and the underground there doing funky tricks. I don't think we're going to be able to run undergrounds over this, so... We're going to, I think, run the red circuits right over here. And then we'll have to do a little dance about. To get things where we want it. So over here. Come back. Run you over here. That way. And like that. So now we have red circuits on one side of this. Which will happily feed into some of the stuff that needs red circuits. See, the power situation is fine now because we're not bulk charging a million bots. Although we do want to go and up our power game a little bit. These are all probably supposed to be blue underground belts. Which actually... Maybe I'll start the research for it. And then this is going to have to be lubricant over here, which we do actually have running basically on our bus. Oh, you are dropping off some concrete. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm not going to put in the requester for it. I'll keep what I've got. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put another little storage bin right over here. I'll keep what I've got, but I can always do things with the blueprint. So I don't think I'm... no, I guess I might be actively making concrete still somewhere. I think maybe... Just... where are we? Right here. Yeah. Concrete going there. So I can put in orders to mass concrete stuff, which is going to be fine as well. Alright, so you're just waiting for green circuits, that's fine. You're waiting for other things. You've got that. So if we find like empty bins, so we're starting to make speed modules, which can come in handy later on. That's going to be something which is going to have to go into a red bin. Red bin. Those get red binned as well. As do these. And when you replace a bin with another bin, it does remember the stack size or the limitations that were put on there. And this blueprint does include limiters on our chest so that it doesn't like make 1,000 million of everything. You're waiting for your upgrades, which is going to be A-OK and fine. And yeah, you're going to be grabbing for this. I'm assuming this is going to have to be a requester chest with steel later on. I guess for now, I can just dump you in there. So you're waiting for steel. That's a good spot over here. You're waiting for steel, which is supposed to be on here, which is actually on the middle one. So this middle one is going to want steel, probably just on one side. I don't know what it's going to want on the other. Might end up being plastics or something. We will see. Or batteries, actually. I suspect batteries, because I think laser turrets need batteries. And there are laser turrets on this, which is sort of the whole reason I'm setting up the mall. So that we can set up guns that don't need to be reloaded. What am I doing here? I mean, I guess in a sense it sort of doesn't hurt, but I just need steel. Boom. You go in there. Yeah, so the turrets are like way at the end of this. So that'll be a good one to check. It might need green circuits too, which is going to be something we're a little shy on. Waiting for walls and steel, but walls get made. Oh, they don't get made here. No. What? We're not going to put walls on a belt. Oh. Right here. Walls. But you have logistics set up. If walls is less than 2K, except you're not actually wired. If walls is less than 2K, you're enabled to grab. So you'd think you'd be running right now. Do you need to be connected to anything? Better reset your stuff. Listen. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, they put a little bit of walls on here just to feed into here to make gates, which is going to be A-okay. All right, and then way over here, yeah, see, you're going to need batteries, and your, you might be requesting batteries here. That might be the idea. I can't, yeah, there you go, filter. You can mouse over and you can see it's looking to ask for batteries here. That being said, it would not surprise me one bit if we could just put batteries on the other side of the steel input. This place here wants personal batteries, which again is going to be put on a requester chest. Do we have the ability? Yeah, no, see, we need this, we need golden science to run this. Although maybe we'll prioritize getting this because this does make things flow very well. What I could do is I could just kickstart this by loading a bunch of batteries in there, but I'm still wondering about doing this. Maybe there's enough steel requirements that we just run both sides of this as steel. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. This rock is annoying. Let's get rid of it. And you. Oh, did something actually get destroyed? Oh, over here. Yeah, that's why we're gonna have to get the lasers going. We do have batteries on here, don't we? Yeah, right down here. Let's get rid of these trees, because nobody likes trees. Let's get some batteries flowing. Yeah, so I don't think they want, the plan for this was to have batteries on the belt. And there might sort of be, quote-unquote, wasted batteries sitting on the belt, leading somewhere that doesn't make sense. But for now, we're going to get this going. With the idea that this is going to help us get our... Hang on a sec. Get our laser turrets going. What I'm going to do here is just a little gap like this, so I can put a RoboPort in here. And by there, I mean, of course, here. Just make sure this has got proper coverage over here and everything. Oh, I need to actually finish this job. Batteries to here, and then there. So yeah, I think it's intended to be logistics. See here, they're set up to have requester chests that will request the yellows here as well, so things can be recycled and stuff, which is kind of nice. Yeah, so right here, there's going to end up being a bunch of batteries on here that are never going to get used by anything. But I'm not stressed, at least not now. We might end up changing things so that it's got steel on both sides, just because we might just need more steel coming in more faster later on. But yeah. There you go. You do need to grab quite a bit, don't you? Yeah. 12 per, but it should be okay. I'm actually surprised they're coming in so slow, but I guess it's because it had to like preload some sides over here, and now it's going to be okay. It doesn't actually build that quickly. All right, but laser turrets are fantastic. They have slightly more range, I think, than your regular turrets, and yet they don't need to be reloaded, so they can just operate on their own a million miles away, basically forever. Especially if they have bot coverage, just to like repair them or even replace them, and then they can keep going. We're actually going to put in a request to. What do we think? Oh, the laser turrets right over there. We're going to want a big stack of laser turrets whenever they become available. There you go. We'll grab a couple there, beat the bot. The bot's going to show up and be confused. Sorry, bot. But that's okay. Something's being carried away there. Oh, maybe there's some belt replacements that, like, when they were replacing the belts, maybe they had to take some stuff out from underneath it or something like that. I don't know. Okay, done. You're there. Go away, tree. Nobody likes you. Okay, we need to get circuits. We also need to get copper going. So we'll let the amount of guns sort of charge up. Maybe what I should do, I'm going to cancel these gun turrets. Maybe I'll keep the ones that are on me, because there might be situations where it's useful. I don't really need to hold these batteries on me. Let's go and just ditch that for now. Are these things being destroyed? Oh, yeah. Let me mark this as red, because they keep... What they're doing here, they keep replanting the guns, or trying to repair the guns that have no bullets. I may have to go up there and save that. Well, this might be a good place to put in a cut. I don't know, we didn't do anything really exciting. Except we did also do some fairly important stuff here. I'm going to run up there. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is plop a little train down there. And I'm going to use my whole 2 laser turrets that I've got, put them down there. Well, actually, I might just put down some regular turrets for now. But I'll also put in some orders over there, some ghost images, some blueprints for laser turrets to get installed. Because again, then one thing that happens right now with the bots is if a gun gets destroyed, it replaces the gun, but it doesn't have any actual bullets put in there. As far as I know, there's no way to get your bots to just reload guns. If you have a requester chest, then you can do some stuff, but otherwise, I think that's kind of a no-go. Otherwise, if there was, then long-term regular turrets with bullets would be quite a bit more viable. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Folks, thanks for... Oh, yeah. Those ghost images we put down last time, they've all been put down by bots now. I mean, you know, they're not operating, so maybe it was wasted material, or maybe it's, you know, getting ready for the future. Look at all these bots flying over here. And yeah, they're going to slow down from time to time because they'll probably run out of juice. Is the area being... Yeah, this is the area being attacked. Let me just park you right here. And actually, I just noticed you need a stop right there. Actually, you need a few. I mean, not that we have multiple trains waiting here, although we might later on, because there's a whole other untapped bit of metal on the other side here, of iron. There we go. We'll have it capable of having a few trains waiting. Yeah, see, that was destroyed. Actually, maybe what I want to do is let me cancel the destroy operation. Drop. Blueprint. Grab you. Has a little blueprint. I'll put these back in. But then we're going to put down a laser turret here and here. And like that. Okay, so now we have laser turrets over here. What are these? Paste, copy? Oh! That's what I keep doing with my blueprint. See, this is new, so I'm not as used to it. So I can save myself a little, like, weird micro with blueprint, which does, what it does now is it creates these extra blueprints in my inventory that I then eventually have to go and delete. So I guess the copy and paste is just a temporary little blueprint mechanic, which is kind of nifty. I like it. Do I have any yellow bullets on me? No. Do I want to? Oh, we got some more coming here. Let's just temporarily... Yeah, lasers go. Lasers do use a lot of power. There you go. So I'm going to make sure these things are full of the reds. And since this gets attacked a lot too, I think what I'll do is I'll make sure this area right here is reinforced like crazy. Oh, I actually don't have very many reds. Let me empty half stacks over here. There you go. And do something like that. So get repaired, you'll have the lasers. Excellent. I mean, what we ultimately need to do is I have to go and bop these nests that are being, like, this one here, super actively hit by pollution. But for now, this will do. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. We'll put a cut in here, and I'm going to see you guys next time.